Unbelievable. A teacher is accused of hoarding snakes and is arrested in California. The neighborhood, look at the shock on these people's faces as they removed snake after snake after snake after snake. I'm not kidding you, from his 5-bedroom home. Hundreds of pythons, and here's another glorious detail to this story. Many of them were dead, okay? Glad you're not neighbors with this guy, right? William Jeunesse is live in Los Angeles. So, William, how did they find out what was going on in this house?
I only wish you were there.
Yeah,
listen, neighbors complained about the smell, which led to a search warrant, which led to this. Guns and tasers drawn, police and animal control entered to find 404 snakes and dozens of mice and rats scampering around the house, bins and crates and boxes of pythons, half dead with no food or water. Others were alive but starving, and live rats feeding on dead ones in cages and on the furniture. Bones and feces scattered throughout the house. Yes, officials bagged the dead reptiles
Oh my God.
and then hoped to save the others.
You see the snake in there, but it's hard to believe they're alive because there's still spider webs, and you touch that and he moves a little bit.
We have rats that are dead in the cages with the live rats, and they're actually become cannibal and eat each other.
See, I was not exaggerating. The owner was a hobbyist who turned into a hoarder who began breeding pythons to achieve different patterns on their skin. It's known as morphing, and experts valued this operation at $500,000.
So who is this lovely neighbor? What can you tell us about him?
Well, you could be teaching your children. The owner is charged with animal neglect and cruelty and likely operating a business without a permit. His name is, he's 53 years old, Bill Buckman. He's a 6th grade teacher in Newport Beach. They've been called to the house police 4 times before because of the odor. This time they had a warrant. Neighbors say Buckman lived his entire life here, but started losing it when his mother died a few years ago. The stench got so bad, people began to gag and throw up just being on the street.
The stench is overwhelming, and everybody who comes to their house for a party, it's just like they don't want to come. It's like, what's that smell? It smells like something's dead.
Buckman is on leave from school until he can get his life together. Martha?
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. What a story. I'm glad for these neighbors that situation will hopefully improve, and then the man can have some friends over to his house. William, thank you, I guess. Thank you, I think, for putting all those really lovely images in our heads.
How about a nightmare?